What's going on, Jerome's? So mercifully, we're only a couple days. Actually, no, the draft's tomorrow. You know that almost NFL draft time, and everyone and their mom is getting in their final mock drafts. Notably, Pro Football Focus, frenemies of the Vikings, they actually gave the Vikings a little bit of nice in their final, all 7 rounds picked by PFF analysts. We had Gordon McGuinness, the Irishman, selecting and trading for the Vikings, and some very interesting things went down. So first off, Vikings had 2 trades from 24 down to 40 with New Orleans and got pick 71 back. It's roughly break even on the Jimmy Johnson trade chart, crush it on the Fitzgerald Spielberger, which obviously PFF is going to lean towards, and also the trade down from 71, the pick they got from the Saints, to Miami, down 8 spots for 150. Now that one's close to a push as well. They're not going to tip the scales too far either way, or they're going to follow the charts when they do these PFF mocks. So overall, like in a vacuum, I think the trades are fine. Obviously, it depends on what happens on the board. Like if there's a serious leverage spot, the Saints did come up and draft LB3 Luther Burden III, which is kind of awesome. And I don't know. So we'll see. But either way, Vikings at 40 taking Tyreek Williams from the Ohio State University. Now, Tyreek, I feel like the gap between him and Kenneth Grant, it's not huge. I think that Grant's pass rush upside is a lot higher. I think physical attributes-wise, check mark to Grant. But Tyreek is a rock-solid 2-gapping nose tackle, good against the run. He's 6'3", 327. I think that he can get a little something going with that pass rush, maybe like Dexter Lawrence adjacent, where Dexter Lawrence was a damn good nose tackle coming out of Clemson, but he ascended with that pass rush. And with the Vikings, with the various trade downs, getting Tyreek at 40, I think that's pretty good value. Next up in the 3rd round, 79 from Miami. Wide receiver Kyle Williams from Washington State, originally at UNLV. He's 5'11", $190. Speedy, ball tracking, yards after catch dude, very polished route runner as seen down in Mobile, and just really good for the Cougars this season. 70 catches, 1198, and 14 touchdowns. And I do think that Kyle Williams will slide in nicely as a replacement for Jalen Naylor, as well as a potential successor for Jordan Addison. People talk about, well, you want to trade Jordan Addison. I mean, that's just being a hater. Not really. It's just accepting reality on reality's terms, right? And Addison has gotten in trouble each of the last 2 off seasons, but it does seem like he has gotten things together. He is going to face an NFL mandated suspension of 3 games, whether his case gets pleaded out or not, as well as after the season, he's up for an extension. And if you see the money that wide receiver 2s are getting, we're talking $22-23 million per year when Addison is ready to rock and roll. It's a business decision. Like, it's not hating at all. Addison is an absolute stud, but the economics of the game could lean into that. But I think Kyle Williams would be a really nice addition to the Vikings wide receiver room. 97, DJ Giddens. Go DJ. That's my DJ. One of my favorite running backs in this draft class. And even though the Vikings have Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones, I mean, 2-year deal for Jordan Mason. Aaron Jones is not a 2-year deal, but he's going to turn 31 this December. But Giddens, 6'2", 212, 4'4", 340, 39.5-inch vert, physical freak, great with ball security, patient runner, has size, long strider as well. Plus, it was really fun. If you wanted to have free money last college football season, just bet the rushing totals over for DJ Giddens. He got it every single time. Like, Kansas State was moving the ball on the ground. And Giddens, I think that he could be a nice 3-down back eventually here for the Vikings. And he's just smooth. He's just smooth out there. So I think adding him as RB3 behind Jones and Jordan Mason is going to be really smart for the Vikes. 139, damn she fine. Edge rusher Q Robinson out of Alabama. So this is the first sort of draft pick. So Q, I like Robinson, but he basically was a career backup at Alabama. Got to start a little bit last year, 6'4", 243. So after Will Anderson and Diamond Dallas Turner left, Robinson got in there, but he had been mainly a special teams guy throughout his career, and I think that's probably what his ceiling is going to be capped at. I did have 23 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 4 sacks last season, but he is a tweener, and he's going to stand out on special teams, sure, but, I mean, don't you want more at 139? And also, you notice that the Vikings don't add any offensive line help, so obviously they feel kind of happy with what they have, or we'll see. But defensively, Robinson, I mean, where does he fit in? Like, do we even like Robinson more than Murph or Richter? I don't know, man. But yeah, that was the first and really the only eyebrow-raising pick in this class. But I mean, Robinson still obviously has some upside, and then hopefully the Vikings can unlock that. 150, one of the picks from the Dolphins. Cornerback O'Donnell Fortune from South Carolina. I love O'Donnell Fortune, man. And he does sync up with the Vikings targeting highly PFF-rated cornerbacks. They did it in 2023 with Kai Blackman. They did it last year with Kyrie Jackson, rest in power, and this time with O'Donnell Fortune. He's 6'1", $185, lengthy outside cornerback, 90.2 PFF coverage grade, 3 interceptions, 60.5 quarterback rating when thrown at, which is good. Also was an absolute star at the Shrine Bowl as well, and the Vikings do put some stock in that as well. And lastly, pick 187, Benjamin Urasek from Georgia, a top 30 visit, 6'4", 242, formerly of Stanford, transferred to Georgia, 15 catches, $185 last year. Basically, he does have the attributes of being a decent second or third tight end receiver, but if he's going to make his dough, it's going to have to be as a blocking tight end. I think that's where the Vikings see him. Hawkinson, Oliver, Urasek could be pretty damn solid as a 1-2-3 at tight end. But overall, like, you could say, well, should have got more in trades. I mean, that's fine. But at equilibrium, it's pretty close. And the Vikings, I think they got some really solid players, some immediate contributors. Of course, yes, you notice that there's lack of offensive linemen. But like we said, maybe the Vikings are fine with the current lineup and Brandel, Rouse, Juergens competing for that left guard spot. But I guess we'll see. But that's it. That's it. Take a look at PFF's official 7-round mock draft. Vikings trade down twice and assemble some talent. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol, production value.